Hey everybody, welcome back to Newsgeek. I'm Rocco.
And I'm Phil.
And we're going to recap WWE Money in the Bank.
Yeah, we're 2 days late, but it's been busy.
Yeah, well, there's a lot, we had to watch Monday and Tuesday, see what was going to happen before
we had some
really
events to go
to discuss. But what did you think of the pay-per-view overall?
It was... What, you were going to say something? Go ahead.
I'm going to say overall pay-per-view quality, I give it like a 6 out of 10. I don't know. There's a few good
Maybe
matches.
7.
But yeah.
The good outweighs the bad, but it was pretty uneven. And just the ending. If the ending wasn't the way it was, I would probably give it an 8.
That ending made me so mad. I was like, oh, jeez.
Yes, but we'll get to that.
I'm done.
We'll get to that later. Because we're going to go in order, correct?
We'll work our way up. Yeah, it's what we can
We'll go to order, because you have the championship belt.
Still the current title holder. We'll find out.
I'm not going to be long. Ain't going to be long, guys. Anyway.
He likes to look ahead and see.
I mean, it's right here. You can just see it. Anyway, first was the kickoff match. Where are we?
Planets Champs versus the Usos.
Not the Planets. The Plants versus the Usos. Yeah, I didn't catch this match, but I know the Usos won. I don't know why, but it makes sense. It was non-title, but we both got it wrong. What do you think?
Why did I bet? Wait, the Usos won?
Yes. Oh, what am I saying? I'm giving it like we got it right.
I guess they did win. Yeah.
They did win.
Non-title match, so that makes sense that they won. I can't believe I went against them. I guess it's because they won last week or whatever. No, they lost.
But why would you make the... But it's WWE we're talking about. Why would you have the champions lose? But whatever. In non-title. That's what they always do. They always use a non-title action. Then when they actually have to defend it, they win.
Overall, though, really good match, I thought. I thought, the Usos, they can do no wrong in my book right now. And really enjoy watching them. They're, like, not heels. They're sort of faces again. I like when they're, like, trying to be the funny guys, but... I mean, they always put on a great match. You can put them in with anyone. Their
match with
awesome.
the Revival on Monday was very good. So,
really good match, too.
But no sign of Daniel Bryan or Rowan on Tuesday, which is weird. They weren't on the show at all.
Yeah.
Even though
neither was Finn Balor.
Well, that makes sense. He needed a day off anyway.
Yeah.
He got destroyed.
After that bump.
Multiple bumps.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because WWE.com's SmackDown previews always has like one match that gets scrapped. It's normally the women, but this time it was Daniel Bryan. He was supposed to say something or do something, but never happened.
He deserves better than that.
Of course. But anyway, then we went to the main card and started off with the women's ladder match. Get the crowd hyped. I know you were not a fan of how the match went. I liked it.
My gripe with the match, I want to know if Carmella really was injured there with that knee that Mandy Rose gave to the ladder that bashed her knee. Because the way she was pushing her away really seemed like there was something else there.
Very shoot.
So I want to know more about that. And you said Carmella had some tweets she took down.
Oh, one tweet, yeah. She told Mandy Rose to go back to NXT to become safe.
Yeah, Mandy Rose, I don't know. There was a lot of botches in that match.
Carmella was on TV yesterday. So.
She was. So I don't know.
It was a good match. Like it in the beginning, I feel like always with these ladder matches, because a lot of these women are not involved in a lot of ladder matches, that they have to kind of feel it out for a bit. But it was great. The Ember Moon spot. From the outside into the inside, doing the Eclipse on Natalya.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. Sonya Deville hoisting Mandy Rose on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Was great. And then Bayley coming in.
I thought that was going to be it.
No. But it was good that Bayley came out. That was a good shot of her just looking at them like, get out of here.
It would have been, if that is how it was finished, then like every women's Money in the Bank, well, 2 of them, would have been won with the help of,
someone else.
Yeah, so...
Yeah,
I'm glad that didn't happen.
But the winner turned out to be Bayley. Come on. You picked Ember Moon. Come on.
That was a good choice.
Come on.
The crowd loves Ember Moon.
Come on. Everyone loves Bayley. Anyway, so points for Phil. And then we went to... Was it Joe and Ray?
Yeah.
This one, I'll just say we both got wrong. Because Ray kind of got a sneaky win after busting up Joe's face.
With a plancha.
Yeah,
he
landed
he
right
broke
on his
his nose with his butt, dude.
Yeah, he literally sat on his face.
Mysterio has a hard butt.
But supposedly, Ray separated his shoulder.
Yes,
Which-
and the beatdown afterwards.
It was in a beatdown?
That's what I'm gathering, or at
Okay.
least what they said on Raw.
So, Joe on Raw was like...
He shouldn't have lost
Well,
it. Was Ray really going to win the title? I mean, I think so. I mean, I guess
No,
it's
he
planned.
was, because supposedly they had to end the match earlier than they wanted to because of the blood everywhere.
Yeah.
So it was obvious that his shoulder was up, which plays into the storyline later. And they all both looked shocked. So it was definitely...
Yeah.
It ended sooner than they wanted to. But it doesn't matter. Ray is the new U.S. champ.
Grand Slam champion now.
Another one.
Yeah, they've been
Doling
popping
those
along
out.
like crazy.
It was like 2 for like 20 years, and now
Yeah.
there's like 3 in the last 2. Anyway, so this will continue next week. We'll see if Ray can actually continue or he'll have to drop it. Maybe Dominic will fight.
All these
the
older
spot.
guys, the Hardys, Ray, they get the titles and they get injured.
Maybe that's schedule. Anyway, no matter.
Time to go.
Next was it Miz Shane? I want to
think
say
so.
it was. But anyway, we'll say Miz versus Shane, the Steel Cage match. I did not like this match at all.
I actually thought it was pretty good. I thought The Miz was great.
Oh man, I mean it was fine. It was way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long. The crowd was dead for this.
Yeah.
No one cared. The refs had a really rough night. Besides that Joe spot where his thing was clearly off the apron, off the mat, I should say. Freaking, he was in the figure 4. No, it was the pin. Cause like he was in a figure 4 and he got
He was
the rope.
crawling out.
He took the rope and they said no, there's no rope break because it's a cage match. But then for the pin, he put his foot on the rope and the ref was like, "Oh, foot on the rope." I'm like,
Oh.
"No, it's a steel cage match." And Cole was like, "You can't do that. It's a cage match. What is going on?"
I'm just personally sick of seeing Shane McMahon in matches when that could be going to an actual
Well,
full-time
hopefully
wrestler,
Super Showdown will be his last,
I hope so.
and Roman puts him down.
Spears him into
Anyway.
retirement.
Rocco pulls to a tie with me because he picked Shane when he got slippery out of his shirt.
I knew shenanigans like that were going to happen.
But Miz looks like such a dweeb now.
He does.
Twice.
And his match last night with Drew, or Monday, was really good. For The Miz.
It was pretty good, but then he lost anyway. So, ever since he became a babyface, can't win.
He's been losing a lot, yeah.
Gotta go back heel. Anyway, next we got... Was it the women? Yes. Yes, it was the women. First start off, Becky versus Lacey Evans. Very good match. Lacey Evans looked like $1,000,000.
Lacey Evans looked awesome. Such a good match.
Even though that ending sequence where she kind of like kicked off the post to that stunner, she
Mm-hmm.
kind of slipped, but she recovered kind of nicely. Again, the refs blew the pin. She had Becky down for like 7, and he was like rolling around, like looking to make sure her shoulders
I
were
know,
down.
so
oh
stupid.
my god! And it just reversed to the disarmer. Becky wins. We knew this one was pretty obvious.
But I'm excited for the future for Lacey Evans. She's awesome right
they're
now.
gonna have another match,
Such a good
clearly.
heel.
Because,
Yeah, nasties.
yeah, your favorite WWE superstar right now.
And then boom, Charlotte Flair comes
So
right out.
Becky's
Her
like-
music hits.
It's funny because like Becky's like, I'm gonna go to the back and rest up a bit for my next match, and Charlotte comes out with a shit-eating grin
Boom.
and was like, "Nope, get your ass in the ring. We're gonna do this right now." And Becky was like, "All right." So they have their match, but Flair cannot even beat her without the help of Miss Lacey Evans, who came back out. Hit
and the woman's right.
What about the women's left?
No,
I'm not gonna see that one.
never.
Women's right hits Becky. She doesn't even get pinned from that either. She almost gets the roll up, but then she gets
That's
the big
right.
boot, and that's when it happens. So Charlotte wins 9
Can't
times.
believe it. Cannot believe it.
9-time champion. But, at the end, Becky got real pissed at Lacey, goes to the outside, beats the crap out of Lacey. Charlotte comes in for help to help her fellow heel, blonde heel, and they both tag team on Becky and get her back in the ring and start beating her down. The place is going crazy for Bayley, wanting her to come out. She finally gets back into the ring, pushes Lacey out. Becky goes to the outside with Lacey. Charlotte, I think, like hits her, and then Charlotte's like, "I'm gonna push you away with a spear," but that's when Bayley gets out the way and she goes right into the post. And then Bayley's like, "What do I do? What do I do?"
Looking at the
and
crowd,
everyone's like,
looking
"Yes, do it." And she cashes in, hits her with the elbow from the top rope. Bayley is your new SmackDown Women's Champion.
2 years in a row that the women have cashed in on the pay-per-view.
That's good.
Which is good.
We both didn't think it was gonna happen.
No, I did not. Not at all.
Say what you will about the pay-per-view. Everything involving the women, perfect.
Pretty good, yeah.
Perfect.
Becky matches were great.
The Becky matches were great. The ladder match was great. The cash-in was great.
I just feel bad that she's not Becky 2 belts anymore. I felt like let her have it for one more month.
Yeah, at least till SummerSlam.
Yeah, so popular.
August.
Let her.
I could let her have it till August. Come on.
Yeah, I just think it's too soon to lose that. It's weird now, even though she's still one champion. It's not as cool. I don't know. It's like
well, it's funny because on SmackDown, Becky was like, once I'm done with Lacey, I'm going after you again.
To Bayley. But how can she? Wild card rule, blah blah. Yeah.
Why not? She'll lose. Bayley will retain, but I think that would be a really good one. I don't think we've seen that really. Becky versus Bayley.
Not really.
Not
no.
in WWE, right?
And what do you think of that? Sasha Banks could have been you if you weren't playing a little.
That's not nice.
Oh, sorry.
You're such a
You're playing such a little.
Anyway, don't say it.
Spoiled brat.
Next,
Sasha Banks.
I think next was Roman Reigns and Elias.
When was this earlier in the night? Elias.
I completely forgot about the cruiserweight match. This was probably before the.
Yeah, that was like second or third.
Anyway, we were both right. We'll go real quick. We were both correct. Nice retained.
Don't remember the match. I only remember.
It was quick.
I only remember Daivari coming out in that sweet car, and then it took him forever to get out of the car and walk beneath the curtain. It was very odd.
They kind of should have pulled up a little further out. But anyway,
I do like Daivari's finishing move. What's it called?
Persian thing?
The Persian lariat? No, is that?
Oh, you mean his freaking rainmaker that he does?
Kind of, yeah. I think it looks cool.
Tony Nese kicked out of all his finishers.
Yes.
The splash, the rainmaker. Yeah. Anyway, we both knew Nese was gonna win. I kind of wasn't feeling this match. I don't like Daivari honestly, but it is what it is.
There's not much to get behind with Daivari. He's a good heel, but
they're trying to build him as the heel, but he's not.
He's talented though.
Or whatever.
No, he's just
there. He's a good second, number 3 guy. But anyway, sorry, forgot about the cruiserweights because it was all the way down here. But anyway, now we go to Reigns and Elias. The match almost never happened because Elias hit Roman backstage with the guitar. Elias comes out with his electric guitar to have his little concert, do his thing. He's not as good on electric guitar as he is on the regular acoustic, but whatever. But Roman comes out, hits Elias with the Superman punch at the ramp, gets him in the ring, ring the bell, spear, done. Roman never bets against the big dog.
Wow.
Point goes to Phil. Anyway, next we have Seth.
Kofi.
No, Seth versus AJ was first.
Pretty good match.
Best match of the night.
Yeah.
This was match of the night. Seth versus AJ for the Universal Championship. Both guys put on a show.
A barn burner.
Seth did that reversed superplex into the Falcon's Arrow thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love it. He's only done it like twice.
I thought AJ was dead.
That was great. And then, the best spot of the night was Seth going for the for the stomp. And AJ reversing into the Styles Clash.
Yes.
Amazing. But he kicks out.
Man.
Damn, that was great. But so Seth wins with the knee, super kick, stomp. Seth retains.
A great rivalry is born. These guys are going to have more matches going in the future.
Oh, yeah. That's not the end of this.
People wanting to see this for a long time, so
it delivered. It delivered. It could have not delivered. The Nakamura match didn't deliver really. So this one delivered. So I'm very happy about that. Then we went into the Kofi versus KO match. I was not that into it, but it was a good match. It was a good match, but I don't know. Maybe it was because I was dead. The crowd was definitely dead after the Seth AJ match. Yeah. So they were dead for this match. Not much happened, but we both won. Guessed correctly. Or correctly predicted Kofi retaining. I missed the part. A lot of people make the point about him tossing his sneakers into the crowd. I completely missed that.
Oh my god, that's such a funny thing to do.
I must have looked away for a second.
Yeah, why are you taking off someone's shoes? I guess it gives him a big disadvantage.
Well, 2 points. Around. One, because I think he wanted to like kind of do damage to the feet because they're trouble in paradise.
Yeah.
And maybe without your shoes, it doesn't hurt that much. without your shoes on?
I feel like the bone would hurt more than the padding of a shoe, yeah.
So I don't know. I think he was trying to work the foot so he won't hit the Triple in Paradise. But it didn't work because he hit it without his shoes on, and Kofi retains.
It was an alright match, though.
It was alright. Like,
we'll see where KO goes from here.
Placement is very important. This was way too close to this match. Because right after this one, we had that Lars thing. We won't talk about that.
Lucha House Party.
We won't talk about that, and the optics are pretty bad. But anyway.
Yeah.
Finally, we got the men's Money in the Bank. Close out the show. 7 guys. The running story throughout the night was Sami Zayn was afraid of Braun Strowman.
Wanted to make sure he wasn't in the building or banned from the building.
Now, I'm confused.
Goes to Triple H.
Says, can you, get Braun out of here or whatever. Triple H is like, don't worry about it. He won't be around. Then Triple H finds Sami Zayn strung up by his feet like Batman. Like Batman came and just strung him up by his feet. So he could not make the match. Triple H goes to Braun Strowman, who he finds backstage, and was like, what did you do that for? Strowman doesn't know what he's talking about. So he goes,
I think I wasn't paying attention to that.
So the whole thing was, they still haven't said who it was. I presume it was Brock Lesnar.
Well, wasn't Sammy on TV Monday?
Yes, he was. And on Tuesday.
And he didn't say anything about it?
No. And on Tuesday. Paul Heyman brought it up. I think it was Brock or Lesnar. Anyone tell us in the comments.
Who do you think it was?
I think it was Brock. Because Braun was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. But Triple H told him to leave.
Did he get knocked out and not see who did it,
I guess so. Anyway, it seemed like Triple H was on the phone with somebody. Apparently it was with Paul Heyman. Maybe Brock Lesnar took out Sami Zayn to get his spot. But, whatevs, because the match was amazing until the end.
Horrible ending. Just so depressing.
Before we get to that, the spots, the best spot of the night was Andrade doing that
Sunset flip
on Finn off the ladder onto another ladder. The bad part was Andrade hit the ladder first, so it kind of fell down wrong. So Finn got boom, and Finn bounced and got hit again. And it looked like he hurt his wrist when he landed on the mat. So that
was great, though. Andrade and Finn, those two, I hope they have many more matches ahead of them. Because Andrade, with anyone, with Ali the other night, was so good, too, on SmackDown yesterday. Yeah. The guy is awesome.
So that was a great spot.
Hope he gets a big push. Andrade. Should have won. He should have won.
Even the big guys like McIntyre, even Corbin looked good in this match. Randy Orton did his thing in the beginning. He did his favorite table spot. He just throws people onto the table. He did it to literally everybody. He got an RKO on Drew at the end. Baron and Drew were teaming up for a while, but then Baron Corbin, like an ass, was kind of beat him up for a bit. McIntyre destroyed Ricochet. I think he threw Ricochet off over the top rope.
That was crazy too.
To another ladder that was set up, and that broke.
That looked painful.
A table broke.
That looked painful.
I think Corbin choke slammed Ali in the corner, or he choke slammed him to the table. That looked really crazy. He got a really crazy height on Ali, and just slammed him down.
And then we think Ali's gonna get it at the end.
I did not. I had obviously McIntyre.
McIntyre doesn't need it. He wasted his pick. I mean, we both did, but
McIntyre was the favorite supposedly.
Yeah.
So Ali and McIntyre were fighting for it. Ali knocks him out. Ali's climbing. There's no one around. I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm gonna give it to Ali. And freaking music hits. It didn't hit me at first.
That crowd's reaction, everyone was like,
I think the surprise was holy shit, it was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar comes running, chucks a ladder, hits 3 cameramen.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then comes in.
Does he get fined for that?
I don't know.
Reckless behavior?
He pushes over the ladder that Ali's on. Ali takes a mean bump on the ropes. How you hit yourself on the thing? He was busted open, Ali, from that. Then Brock puts it up and starts climbing and grabs the briefcase, and your new Money in the Bank, Brock Lesnar.
God, I'm so sick of him.
Brock.
Get him out of here.
Wins. I missed a C somewhere, but it doesn't matter.
So depressing.
So
that made me so mad at WWE. I'm like, come on.
A good show marred by controversy. My biggest gripe is 7 guys killed themselves.
Busted themselves in that match.
And then for a guy to come in, a part-timer come in at the last minute, don't do anything, don't take a bump, and just takes the championship.
Apparently, none of them really knew that was going to happen either.
They only knew someone
I wish you could see
out.
their expression. I'm sure they caught some of their expressions, and they're probably like...
The only thing we learned was no one knew who was going to win, but they all knew someone was going to knock Ali over. Ali didn't know who it was going to be, so when he's up there, he hears the music, he knows, okay, this is the spot. He must have known right then and there, oh, I guess I lost.
They couldn't tell those guys beforehand, because they would have went out there and been like, half, like, why even bother?
Ali was told he was winning.
I know. God, that must be heartbreaking.
Yes. But you know
Twice
what?
this poor kid has had like bad luck,
Well, the injury and Kofi Mania happened. So anyway, that was Money in the Bank. I will say, this results aside, great show. It does build intrigue because Monday was pretty good. Tuesday was not bad either. But yeah, I hope this is over with as soon as possible. Hope it just cashes in on the Saudi Arabia show and just get it over with. Hopefully he loses. That'd be great.
I would love if he's one of the few that loses.
A lot of people are saying that he'll challenge both of them at the same time.
Really?
Kofi and Seth, and then unify them if he wins.
Oh, I don't want that.
Of course no one wants that.
Stop unifying stuff.
Anyway, this is Money in the Bank. I'm Phil. This is Rocco. Oh, first, this counts. For Rocco.
Lucky. Just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Really 5. We're not counting.
Oh yeah, this is 5. 5 for Rocco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, and your new reigning, defending Newsgeek champion. Philip Martinez.
Congratulations, Phil.
Well, your downfall was this one.
I guess so, yeah.
What we have done, because I think only one table broke. Would I have won the tiebreaker because I was closest?
No, Price is Right's rules.
So you would just retain?
I would have retained on technicality.
Well, good. No champions advantage because you picked Elias for some reason.
When do I get my title back? What's next?
Are we doing Super Showdown?
Yeah, we might. We gotta count Super Showdown. Yeah.
Oh God, Saudi Arabia show. That's on June 7th. That Friday.
A Friday.
It's
oh boy.
a Friday. It's like a Friday in the midday.
All right, so we'll probably come at you guys earlier that week.
That's next week, I think.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
More wrestling.
More wrestling. Be sure to watch Double or Nothing this weekend too.
But thanks for checking us out, guys. Let us know who you think Brock Lesnar's going to cash in on.
He's supposed to tell us next week.
Oh, well. Just get rid of that guy. But anyhow, I'm Rocco. This is Phil. See you next time.